telling you to not travel abroad when you are in the age of 30. Some people say at the age of 40, you should not travel abroad. Guys, that narrative is fear, right? It's fear that content creators are putting in your body. Our fathers have been traveling abroad at the age of 30. It's not today abroad have come. There are people that travel abroad at the age of 30. There are people that travel abroad at the age of 40. There's people that travel abroad at the age of 20. Traveling abroad is not only for people that are in 20 years. Because remember, most people at the age of 20 years, they cannot get money to finance themselves to abroad. Unless maybe they have family members that sell land to be able to support them. Most guys at the age of 20, they don't have money. Because right now, check about abroad right now. For you to travel abroad and have, like travel abroad in the right way. I'm not talking about the sea. Going through sea, the right way, entering ticket, paying flight, and doing your visa in the right way. Maybe you want to go country like America right now. You must have up to 10 million naira up. That 10 million naira is too small also, right? But let's say you have 10 million naira. That should be your budget if you really want to go like country like America now. But check like if they tell you say travel abroad at the age of 30 is long. So most boys at the age of 20, they never have 10 million naira cash on their own. Except Yahoo boys, except that boys where they do Yahoo for now, right? But back in the days, nowadays, boys of 20 years, it's very hard for them to have a cash of 10 million naira at hand because of the exchange rates. Now I'm telling you, right? Yeah, because traveling abroad now is not small money. Even if you want to go Canada, you see some people spend 20 million just because they want to go to Canada and all that. So it's not small money. So if you are in 20s, how do you get that money and finance yourself to travel abroad? If let's say you don't have anybody, right? If let's say you don't have anybody to support you or anybody to sell land and all that to finance you, how are you going to get that money? So content creators are putting too much pressure on people's body. They are talking as if people have never done that. People have done that, and many people have traveled abroad at the age of 30. They succeed. Many people have traveled abroad at the age of 40. They succeed. Many people travel at the age of 20. They not even succeed. There are so many people that fail in abroad. Most of them, when you meet them one-on-one, they travel at the age of 20. They travel at a young age. So that very young age, when you travel abroad in young age, it's not bad to travel abroad in young age. But when you travel abroad in young age, mostly it makes you stay abroad a long time. Because why? You travel at a young age. Most guys never enjoy life in Africa. Most young guys, they never enjoy life. They never explore in Africa. So when they travel abroad at that young age, they never explore. They never enjoy them. When they live there, they not see enjoyment. They not see explore, and they not see freedom as a young boy to do what you want to do. Then cut off into that, and that took them time, right, to recover themselves and get themselves back on the track, right? So most people from that enjoyment, they cut off in that enjoyment, and that thing destroyed their life, that thing destroyed their movement, that thing destroyed their mission. They forgot their mission. Most guys that travel abroad at very young age, they mostly forget their mission. So because of the enjoyment they didn't do back home. So because of that, when they leave there, they meet the enjoyment, they cut off in that enjoyment, and they will forget. They will forget their mission, the reason why they are in the country for the first place. And it used to take them time. Maybe before they know themselves, they were already hit like 30 already. So in that 20s that they come, they use it for olingo. They use it for enjoyment. They use it to make mistake. Right? And most people will still betray you, and in that young age you are. People will see you meet so many betrayal and all that. So that make you, maybe you may never make it. You may never make it till you hit 30 in that abroad. or become 30 for something, that is when your senses will now be back for you to begin to focus, to do the right thing, to make it make up with the the delay that you have already caused to yourself. So is the disadvantage of traveling abroad young age is there also. For content creators, they don't tell you about that. Some people that travel abroad at the age of 30, they mostly stay on that. They mostly know the reason why they are in that country, and they mostly make it more faster because they don't waste time no more. They don't go there and cut off in Olingo. They have already have sense. But if you see these people that are young age traveling abroad at the age of 20, 24, they always cut off in Olingo, enjoyment and all that. And women, most of them, they end up having so many baby mama because they have never lived that such life back home. But people that travel at the age of 30, most of them almost have family back home. So when they come, they have already know what they come from. They focus straight in what they come from. The only delay they used to have is document. If not delayed of document, they may even make it more faster than people that travel in young age. So young age or not young age, you can still travel abroad. At the age of 30, you can still travel abroad. At the age of 40, you can still travel abroad. At the age of 45, 46, you can still travel abroad. I have a friend that traveled abroad at the age of 20, like, let's say at the age of 18. He was very young, he traveled abroad. He never finished school in Nigeria, and he just traveled abroad. So he stayed abroad for a long time, almost 20 something years to 30 years, but he didn't make it, right? He didn't make it because of some circumstances, and he take himself back home in Nigeria, right? He's still planning himself to travel back to abroad to go and hustle. He's now 46 already, but he still have plan to travel back to go and hustle, right? Because of how condition of how Nigeria is right now. So when you are in Nigeria right now, you are at the age of 30, and your condition is so bad, you can't even you have family, you can't even feed your family. It's very, very bad. Some people use that, that motivation, they travel, and they end up making something to at least to take care of their family and be able to put the right into their family. So if this content creator say you should not travel, you are already at the age of 30, already at the age of 40, what can those guys that are in that situation do? So it's not all about age. Age is just a number. It's all about your awareness. It's when you wake up, that is your money, right? When you wake up, that is your money, right? So that is it. When you go abroad, is when you sleep, you may wake up late. You may go young age, but the more you sleep, the more you go to enjoyment, and cut off in enjoyment may even end up making you not making it. So many people not make it in abroad because they go in young age so much. They end up cutting off into so many things. They end up cutting off into so many drama with women. They end up entering into child support and all those kind of manner of things. Most of them, they can't even come back to Nigeria because they are travel abroad in that younger age, and that younger age killed them, kill their mission. Most guys that travel in that old age are the guys that put their head up and make something. Maybe before you know it, he begin to start doing something back home because he's already have the mission. He's already know, he know that he don't have time.